In this video, we're going over the new top 5 meta class setups here in Modern Warfare 3 Season 5. This is the season you're gonna drop your first MGB nuke. So if that sounds good, feel free, drop a like in the video, subscribe to the channel, those notifications. Let's get into it. Alright, so for class setup number 1, we're taking a look at the STG-44, the absolute best assault rifle here in Modern Warfare 3. For the first attachment, make sure you guys have the quartermaster suppressor unlocked. This is going to be a massive W, improving recoil control, gun kick control, and taking us off the radar. Now, we are going to run a barrel on this class setup, and the Bruin, a Crux heavy barrel, is also going to be a great option, further extending that long range potential with bullet velocity, damage range, as well as technically more bullet velocity and damage range. They got a typo here, but this is going to be a good attachment for long range engagements on the STG. We are going to be running an underbarrel, and this is going to be a new attachment within Season 5, just like the quartermaster suppressor, the paracord grip. Offering 0 cons, all we're going to be doing is bumping up more aim walking steadiness, aim idle sway, sprint to fire speed, and horizontal recoil control. Overall, a great attachment on this assault rifle. We're skipping over ammunition, we're skipping over the magazine, the rear grip, but we are going to run a stock on this setup, and the DR79 combo stock is phenomenal, giving us improved gun kick control, recoil control, and more firing aiming stability, so we can go full auto across the map without worrying about a thing. And make sure that we are on target at all times. We are going to be rocking the Jack glassless with this assault rifle, giving us not only a precision sight picture, but also more firing aiming stability and less visual recoil. Make sure you guys go ahead and create this class setup, because once you jump into the firing range, we're going to have a build that has a respectable ADS and literally 0 recoil. This is going to be a point and shoot assault rifle. This is the best AR, hands down, in the game right now. For the secondary, we are going to be utilizing the Renetti. I rock the Renetti on all of my class setups. It's the best secondary in the entire game, especially if you rock the carbine kit, effectively transforming it into a submachine gun. We're also going to be rocking the 50-round drum. We have on the exoskeletal vertical grip, we're utilizing the compensated flash hider, as well as the slate reflector for ease of use at those medium ranges. Now, if you guys are ever wondering, is this actually as good as it says it's gonna be? It is. We have a rock solid backup that's gonna be destroying players at close range as well as medium ranges. Do not sleep on this class setup. It is amazing. For the remainder of the build, we are utilizing stem shot, munitions box, scavenger gloves, covert sneakers, the compression plate, phone conduction headset, and the comms vest, which is going to be giving us a 24/7 UAV. Every time you kill somebody and run over their body, they're dropping a radar beacon, let you know exactly where everybody is at. Do not sleep on the STG-44, the best AR we have currently. For class setup number 2, we're taking a look at the static HV. This and the SUPERI 46 are the 2 best SMGs we have currently. For the muzzle, we're rocking the brand new quartermaster suppressor. Again, this is going to be a great attachment on this submachine gun. Now, we are going to utilize a barrel on this weapon, and I do recommend running the Auger 840 light barrel. This is going to be a massive W, improving that aim down sight speed, sprint to fire speed, movement speed, and hip fire and tac stand spread. The static HV is the new movement submachine gun in Modern Warfare 3. Now, we are going to run an underbarrel on this class setup, and I do recommend running the brand new paracord grip on this weapon as well. It's going to work flawlessly, improving that close range performance. Now, we're skipping over ammunition, but we are going to be going ahead and rocking a stock on this class setup, and the Spry 34 light stock is going to be a good choice, further bumping up more close range performance with aim walking speed, sprint speed, movement speed, and aim down sight speed. Overall, a great attachment on the submachine gun. And finally, we are going to utilize an optic, because the iron sights are not the best, and the Jack glassless, just like on the STG-44, is going to work flawlessly here. Once you go ahead and create this class setup and jump into the firing range, you're going to see that we have a movement submachine gun that's going to have a ridiculously fast ADS. The sprint to fire speed is instant, and we also have a nice aim walking speed with a sub that is going to have controllable recoil. This is going to be the replacement for the SUPERI 46 movement build, because that is going to be now a more long range setup. So if you're trying to run and gun with a submachine gun, do it with the static HV. For the remainder of the build, we still have the Brunetti. This is going to be the best secondary in the entire game, and we are utilizing stem shot, munitions box, scavenger gloves, covert sneakers, the compression plate, bone conduction headset, and the good old comms vest. Overall, a phenomenal class setup. You can't go wrong with the submachine gun. It's brand new, so there's no reason to not go ahead and use it. Now, for class setup number 3, we are rocking the SUPERI 46. Just like I said in the previous static HV build, this is going to be the new long-range SMG. For the muzzle, we are rocking the quartermaster suppressor on this as well. It's going to work phenomenal. Now, we are going to be running a barrel here, and instead of rocking the Zulu OP3 light barrel, we are going to be rocking the Hound Guard heavy to bump up that medium to long range performance with more bullet velocity and range and aim idle sway. Now, we are running an underbarrel, and just like the static HV, this is going to be another submachine gun that's going to benefit from the paracord grip, offering zero cons, nothing but pros. Absolutely amazing. We are, however, going to be rocking a magazine on this weapon, and the 40 round mag is going to be great on the SUPERI 46. Just in case you do want to run and gun with it, you're going to have enough ammo to take out multiple players at the same time. No problem. We're skipping over the rear grip, but we are going to be rocking a stock on this submachine gun, and I personally enjoy the Jack Cutthroat on this build. This is going to be giving us some more medium range engagement capability with more movement speed, aim walking steadiness, as well as aim walking speed here. We're still going to have some movement effects with this class, but it is going to be very accurate. Once you go ahead and create this setup, you're going to see in the firing range that we have a universal submachine gun. We have a fast ADS, we have a respectable aim walking speed, and we also have a very, very controllable weapon to use here, courtesy of the new quartermaster suppressor and paracord grip. Now, for the remainder of the build, we still have in the Brunetti the absolute best secondary, man. I have it on all of my builds, and we are running stem shot, munitions box, scavenger gloves, covert sneakers, the compression plate, bone conduction headset, as well as the comms vest, giving us that 24/7 UAV. You can't go wrong with this submachine gun. It is phenomenal here. Definitely either the absolute best or the second best SMG, depending on if you like to run and gun with the static HV or like to sit back a little bit more with the SUPERI 46. Now, for class setup number 4, we are taking a look at the SVA 545. I was going to include the BAL 27, but I believe the SVA 545 is a little bit easier to use. For the muzzle, we are going to be rocking the quartermaster suppressor. Again, this is the absolute best muzzle in the entire game. We are also going to be utilizing a barrel, and the STV precision barrel is phenomenal because we're taking advantage of more aim idle sway, bullet velocity and range, gun kick control, and recoil control. This is going to be very important because we're going to be rocking this weapon in 2-round burst, but also you can use it in full auto if you want to. Now, we are going to run an underbarrel, and instead of rocking the Bruin heavy support grip or the brand new paracord grip, we are going to be utilizing the DR6 hand stop to improve that close range performance with more aim down sight speed, aim walking speed, sprint to fire speed, as well as movement speed. Overall, a great attachment on this assault rifle. Now, we are going to be rocking a magazine here, and I do recommend running the 60-round mag to give us the most ammo possible and to also have an even number of rounds so you're not shooting one shot and getting killed. So that's definitely going to be a good choice if you're going to be rocking this in the burst fire mode, and honestly the full auto mode as well. And then finally, we are utilizing an optic, and because we are going to be using the burst fire mode majority of the time, it doesn't really make any sense to rock the Jack glasses for those recoil controlling benefits and also slowing down the aim down sight. We're going to be rocking the Mark III reflector just for a clean optic picture. We don't need any other help under the recoil category. Once you go ahead and build this phenomenal setup and jump into the firing range, you're going to see when you do have it in the burst fire mode, there is going to be zero recoil. It's going to be a very, very fast TTK. It's something that's going to be incredibly easy to use at longer ranges, and you have plenty of ammo. Now, if you are going to be rocking it in the full auto mode, you can still see here, even though we don't have that many recoil controlling attachments, it's still going to be easy to use. But if it was me, I would keep it in burst mode, just so you have the fastest TTK at all ranges, and definitely something that's incredibly easy to use across the map. For the remainder of the build, we are going to be going ahead and utilizing the good old Renetti, best secondary in the entire game. We have on the stem shot, munitions box, scavenger gloves, covert sneakers, the compression plate, bone conduction headset, as well as the comms vest. Overall, a fantastic class setup. You can't go wrong with the SVA 545. This in the Battle 27. Let me know in the comment section what you think is better. And finally, for class setup number 5, we are taking a look at the Striker. This is going to be a very good submachine gun that got a massive buff here in Season 5. For the muzzle, we're going to be rocking the brand new Quartermaster Suppressor. This is going to be, like I said, the best muzzle in the entire game. Now, for the Striker, we are going to be building the more long-range class setup. So the Striker Recon Long Barrel is a massive W, improving our bullet velocity and range, as well as aim idle sway, so you can outgun assault rifle players if you do choose to get in those engagements. We are running an underbarrel on this build, and I highly recommend getting the brand new paracord grip unlocked for this submachine gun to take advantage of that close as well as long range benefit. Zero cons, just the way I like it. On the Striker, we are utilizing a magazine, and the 48 round mag is a massive W. We don't need 60, it's unnecessary, but 48 is going to be good just in case you do want to run and gun, so you can take out more than one player at the same time. And we can kind of keep this kind of on par with the SUPERI 46, because these weapons can be used interchangeably depending on if you want to use one or the other for a long range build. And then finally, we are utilizing a rear grip on this setup, no stock, and I do recommend rocking the Socken ZX grip to take advantage of gun kick control, firing aiming stability, as well as recoil control. The cons are irrelevant, aim idle sway, who cares? Overall, a great attachment. Once you go ahead and build this setup and jump into the firing range, you're going to see that you now have a submachine gun that's going to have a fast ADS. And I mean, look at this, guy. It doesn't have any recoil, just like the SUPERI 46. It's going to be a great weapon to use at those medium ranges as well as longer ranges if you're looking for a build. This is going to be a great weapon to use at medium ranges as well as longer ranges if you burst fired a little bit, to go ahead and give yourself a very, very accurate and fast TTK. For the remainder of the setup, we are going to go ahead and take a look at the Renetti. Overall, a great secondary here, same exact attachments, and we have on the stem shot, munitions box, scavenger gloves, covert sneakers, the compression plate, bone conduction headset, as well as comms vest, giving us a 24/7 UAV every time you kill somebody and run over their body. Overall, a great Striker class setup that you cannot go wrong with. These are going to be the top 5 meta guns to rock here in Modern Warfare 3 Season 5 if you're looking to drastically improve your KD or drop your first MGB nuke. If you guys check out 2 class setups, only want to check out 2, I do recommend using the STG-44 as well as the Static HV. Both are phenomenal. If you guys enjoy, drop a like on the vid, subscribe to the channel, turn the post notifications. Hope you guys get your first nuke, and if you guys do, let me know down in the comment section. I'm gonna catch you guys in the next one. Deuces.